It's a result of, yeah, it's a result of some troubles. It's a result of some confusion and some pain, but, you know, all art is, I think. You know, as soon as I wrote my first song, ever since then, it's just been all that I focus on. For many years, I thought, you know, I could find a way to make it as a solo artist, and that's what I've focused on for most of my life. And I finally decided I wanted to get into the studio and release an album of some of the songs that I've written over the past couple of years. And in order to do that, I had to put together a band. So I talked to friends who I had played in bands with before. A good friend of mine, Jonathan Maisto, happens to work at a recording studio in New Jersey. So we were able to throw something together with a bunch of people who, you know, I just happened to meet over the course of the past couple of years as a musician. And threw together this record. Once that started to wrap up, I realized that I had to try putting this thing together and getting it on the road, getting it on stage. And the past couple of months, I've been focusing on getting those people back together out of the studio so that we can start playing some shows. Chemical Overreaction is sort of about a psychedelic mania. You get far out enough in your head, things kind of fall apart. Sometimes your ability to rationalize, your ability to contain yourself can kind of morph. Sometimes they lead you to places when you come down that I never otherwise go. And so a Chemical Overreaction is kind of about feeling that sort of freedom, and in an attempt to push the boundaries, sometimes you kind of go overboard. It's kind of funny. It's almost like the universe kind of just conspired to make the video happen. And eventually I found myself working with Jesse Lazarus. We were, you know, getting plastered in his apartment, trying to make diagrams of the metaphors we had in mind for this thing. See, I wrote up an outline for what I wanted to see in the video, imagery-wise, and Jess kind of ran with it. He and I got together and scouted some locations and found some props, and I already had a massive collection of makeup and fake blood and drug props and empty booze bottles, and he had the perfect sort of places where we could really explore that self-destructive, twisted side of the song. I had to make it dark, but I didn't want to make it real. And so that's why, you know, I've got a rubber ducky when I'm in that bathtub of blood. That's why I'm smiling when overdosing on drugs on the floor. It's why I'm dancing when I'm dangling from a noose. I wanted to show something that, you know, captured that self-destructive sort of feeling, but didn't make it real and didn't make it visceral, just made it unreal and bizarre and ironic. Part of that was about capturing a sense of dark humor and just saying, yeah. I pride myself on having a creative mind, but I could never imagine the kind of things that, you know, Jesse helped me pull out of nothingness. You know, I wanted to express myself and bare my soul, so to speak, but I didn't want people to take it too seriously. I don't think that life should be taken too seriously. Get a grip and lose yourself. Cheer up and let yourself be sad.